Hello friends, and welcome to Big T's 3-Minute Market Minder. Today I want to talk to you about a market that has done a complete 180, or a country I should say. A year and a half ago, the Russian government came out and said anyone caught mining Bitcoin would face up to 7 years in prison. They said any financial official caught facilitating a trade in Bitcoin could face up to 11 years in prison. Here we are just a year and a half later, and the Russian finance minister is coming out saying there is no point in prohibiting cryptocurrencies. They have reached the point that we have said all along, that trying to ban cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin is just absolutely impossible, and that you're much better off creating a regulatory framework that people can work within. Otherwise, you force everybody out to the fringes, similar to what happened with prohibition, and where you have a market that's completely out of control. So this is in stark contrast to what we've seen out of China. Just recently, China came out and banned all ICOs and is potentially going to ban all Bitcoin trading in their country. Now, as I've said before, I think that China is saying ban, but what they really are saying is pause. I think China is smart enough to know, just like Russia, that you cannot ban cryptocurrency trading. It's a decentralized technology. It allows people to transact with each other directly without any intermediaries. And if they do not create a regulatory framework that accepts it, just like Russia, they realize that this will grow without them, and that it's better to be able to shepherd the direction that it moves in than just to push it completely underground. So again, friends, the point here is that a year and a half ago, it looked as if Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies were completely on the fringes and no one would accept them. And here we are, just a short 18 months later, and you've got governments that are actually creating a regulatory framework to accept Bitcoin as a legitimate digital asset. We think this is only going to continue. We think that China is going to unpause, eventually allow ICOs again, allow regular trading again. And we think that over time, you are going to see more and more governments finally throw up their hands and say, look, if you can't beat them, join them, and actually start to embrace this cryptocurrency as a brand new asset class. The key takeaway is that there's still so much more upside ahead in the entire cryptocurrency space, specifically Bitcoin. Most people still don't even know what a Bitcoin is. They don't own Bitcoin. The percentage of folks that actually own a piece of Bitcoin is tiny. Now, we talk about this stuff all day long, so it might seem strange to think that a lot of people don't own it, but they don't. It's still a relatively unknown technology, an unknown asset class outside of the group of folks like us that are actually aware of this. So, long story short, Russian finance minister coming on board. We think you'll continue to see more countries come around, more countries embrace Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies of all type. And that, my friends, is wildly bullish for the space. Okay, friends, that's enough out of me. I'll catch up with you in the next video. And I want you to always remember, let the game come to you.